你们好，进步 One Chapter 3 Hobbies 爱好 3.1 Lesson 2 out of 3. The objective 目标 for today 今天的目标 today's objective is 是 reconsolidate hobbies through reading 阅读 and translation 翻译。So the first task is to complete the following sentences with the correct verb from the box. So if you can have a look, the box is at the top here. So you're going to choose either A, B, C, or D to fill in these blanks. Okay, so if you need a little bit help, let's take a look at these sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4，四个句子 ，4 sentences, all starting with they're all starting with 人 a person. 小丽 is a name. 弟弟 is the younger brother. Mark and Debbie. Then if we're looking at and compare these 4 sentences, all the following words are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what these 4 characters mean? 的, if you recall, is the belonging word. It turns in I into my, you into your, 小丽 into 小丽's, 弟弟 younger brother into younger brother's, Mark 的 into Mark's, Debbie 的 into Debbie's, and then 小丽's what? 爱好 hobby. So 小丽的 hobby, younger brother 的 hobby, Mark's hobby, Debbie 的 hobby, 是 is, 是 S-H-I 是 is, 小丽的 hobby is, 弟弟的 hobby is, Mark 的 hobby is, Debbie the hobby is something, 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 something. And then you have the ending of the sentence to help you to choose. So let's take a look at the first one. 书 book. 网 internet or net. 东西 things or stuff. 音乐 the music. So all of these are items. In grammatical terms, we call them N-O-U-N nouns. Okay? So for book, which verb, which action do we need? To listen to a book, to buy a book, to read a book, to go on a book. So obviously, 2 out of the 4 options are correct. So using sentence 1 as an example, 小丽's hobby is either B, to buy books, or to read books. As long as the sentence makes sense, it's okay. Other people might argue why someone's hobby is to buy books. Well, I do. So, if you look at A, 听 to listen, B, 买 to buy. If you want to make some notes, you can. C, 看 to watch, to read, and D, 上 to go on. How would you complete these 4 sentences? I will ask you to pause the video and think for a moment, and then check with the answers. Now here's the extension. You translate the sentence into English by copy the sentence down in characters, adding up the pinyin, adding up the English. This is the challenge for you today, especially if you have done it really quickly for the last lesson. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the answers now. The first one is 看书 read books, or B, 买书 to buy books. Second sentence, younger brother's hobby is 地上 going online, surfing the internet, 上网. 3. Mark's hobby is B. 买东西 to buy stuff, to buy things. And the last one, D. Debbie 的爱好是 A. 听音乐 to listen to music. 对了吗? Have you got them right? So, don't forget the extension. You can write the characters down, find the matching up pinyin, and making sure that you are confident with the English translation. Okay, next task is a translation task. So we're going to start with something easy. I've given you the characters and you write down the English. For all of you, this time, I would like you to try to copy down the characters. So you might need to pause the video now and to take some time to copy down the characters. Restart when you're done. Okay, so you've done copying down the characters. Now we're going to compare all those 5 sentences now. So same kind of pattern. All the 5 sentences are starting with, what are these? 我, I, 你 and I, you. 他 for he, 妈妈 for mother, 爸爸 for father. So these are all people, and they are all serving grammatically as the subject of the sentence. Who of the sentence. So sentence 1, who? 谁 I, 我 do what? 做什么做 to do 什么 what do what? 看书 read books. B 句 sentence B. 谁 who is it? 你 do what? 做什么? 听音乐 You listen to music. C 句 谁 who is it? 他 he do what? 做什么? 上网 go online 对 D 句谁妈妈做什么？看书 do what? 做什么？看书 read books. 一句句 means sentence. Sentence 一句谁 who is it? 爸爸 do what? You do know 买东西 is go shopping. What's this character again? Last lesson we explained it. A horizontal line, vertical line down from the middle, and then you slide down to the left and dot to the right. Yes, 不 for no, do not, does not. Therefore, is father or dad doesn't go shopping. Okay, so making sure again, if you need to pause the video to making sure, read the English this time, how many can you say and how many can you write in Chinese. So I strongly recommend you to pause the video and check your learning. Okay, so moving on, today's challenge is to find the mistake in each sentence. Now, instead of only finding the mistakes, your challenge for today is to write out the correct sentences into your books. Now, go through the 5 sentences yourself first and think about what are the words you don't know. I give you some help here. I give you 3 hints. The first hint is to locate who is it in the sentence. 谁? Yes. And then you are going to find out do what? 做什么? So the subject who and the action do what. And the last help will be try to figure out what's the rest of the sentence mean. If you need an example, watch here. Last lesson we say the time phrase that highlighted is 今天 for today. There are two correct options. We can put the time phrase at the very beginning of the sentence, or we can put the time phrase between the subject, between the person I and the action read books. So the correct answer will be either 我今天看书 or 今天我看书. So sentence 2, 妹妹 is younger sister. 今天 today. 上网 go online. 不 for not. So think about how do we shuffle these words into the correct order. Okay, so one of the options giving you is 妹妹 the person, 今天 the time phrase, 不上网 to negate the 上网, so put the 不 in front of 上网, or you put the 今天 at the very beginning of the sentence, keep the 妹妹 after, and put the 不 before the 上网 again. Sentence 3. Here's a challenge for sentence 3. 早上 means in the morning. 早上 means in the morning. 早上 means in the morning. Z-A-O for 早. S-H-A-N-G for 上. 早上 in the morning. And I hope that you understand the rest of the words. 爸爸 father. 听 and jump into the back. 音乐 is to listen to music. So here are the suggested answers. So either 爸爸早上听音乐 or time phrase in the morning at the beginning, 早上爸爸听音乐. Sentence 4, you should be able to do it yourself now. Give it a think. Two options. Where are you going to position the time phrase? Okay, so the time phrase can be either at the very beginning of your sentence or after the subject, before the action. So the answer is, today I do not go shopping, or I today don't shop. Don't worry about the English translation. As long as the word order is correct, it's fine. So the translation can't be literal for every single word. So last sentence, what was 早上 again? 早上. Z-A-O for 早. S-H-A-N-G for 上. Morning, that's correct. What 爱好, what hobby is it? 看书. 什么是不? What is 不? Negation. What's the next 爱好? Hobby. 听音乐. Who is it? Mama, mother. So you're going to sort it out yourself now. Different possibilities for the last one. Okay. Here are the answers. So on the left hand side, the first option said 早上妈妈看书不听音乐. The meaning will be, in the morning, mom reads, not listen to music, doesn't listen to music. Or you swap it around, saying that 早上 mama. Let's swap it around here. Okay, put 不. Okay, this is a mistake here, but it doesn't really matter. You read in 早上妈妈. Don't listen to music, doesn't listen to music. It will be 不听音乐 or doesn't read. 不看书. Okay, so either way around. Here it says read, doesn't listen to music. You can change it into doesn't read, listen to music. I hope it's clear for you. Alright, so pause for a second and think about these sentences again. If you were doing this sentence again, will you be able to achieve a higher accuracy here? So here is the last task for today, which is 阅读, to read. It's the reading task. And to ease you in, today's reading task will be in English. Because we're doing a video lesson, I would like you to listen and repeat after me through this paragraph to practice your pronunciation and can get you an idea of what the paragraph is talking about as well. So I will do 3 times reading, slowly, normal speed, and fast speed. Let's see what level you can cope with today. Slowly. 我叫小丽，我的爱好是看书。我今天看书。妈妈的爱好是买东西。他早上买东西，不听音乐。你叫什么？你多大？你的爱好是什么？ Okay, second time, normal speed. 我叫小丽，我的爱好是看书。我今天看书。妈妈的爱好是买东西。她早上买东西，不听音乐。你叫什么？你多大？你的爱好是什么？ For the last reading, I'll be really fast, but this time it's even faster than the normal speed spoken in China. What I would insist on you to do is use your pen to trace where I'm reading, as you can trace it above your screen, and that should be fine. Okay, so are we ready? Let's go. 我叫小丽，我的爱好是看书。我今天看书。妈妈的爱好是买东西。她早上买东西，不听音乐。你叫什么？你多大？你的爱好是什么？ So I would like you to pause the video. So obviously 小丽 is a name. 我叫 my name is. 你叫 your name is. 你多大 how old are you? And 你的爱好是什么 That's the last 3 question. 你叫什么 What's your name? 你多大 How old are you? And 你的爱好是什么 What's your hobby? So you pause the video and then check your answer in the end. Okay, so extension for that is I've just explained the answer to you actually. What questions does Xiao Li ask at the end of the sentence? Are you confident with those questions? So making sure you repeat reading after me with the paragraph for a few times to make sure that your pronunciation is well practiced. So thank you very much. 谢谢。再见. Bye for now.